Hey there. On the slim chance you didn't read the title, and you just clicked on this video with your eyes closed or a blindfold on, you might be wondering where I am right now. Right now, I am currently sitting in a 1962 classic Rambler. And about 2 months ago, me and my grandpa pulled this out of a field. And I've been working on it ever since, and we're thinking today might actually be the day that we get it running. I'll tell you one thing, it is so hot in here, dude. It's literally 400,000 degrees outside. So, I mean, at least the air conditioners are pretty good in these old cars. We're going to go ahead and turn it on real quick. There we go. Much better. Hot. Alright. Yep. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of work on it today. The last final touches. We're going to put in a new water pump, which we had, our old one quit working, unfortunately. And then reinstall everything. And that should be, I think that's about it, actually. So we're going to put in a new water pump and then see if we can take her on a test drive for the first time in 15 years. This car has sat for 15 years. It's got a whopping 27,000 miles on it. And the motor, it's really good. It's a 196. 196. It's basically the same motor that all the super big muscle cars had, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you don't even have to touch the gas pedal and you're already going way past the speed limit. So other than that, let's go ahead and get right onto it. So let's take you guys on a tour of the car before we get to work, and then yeah, let's do it. Alrighty, well, we'll start with the exterior here. And it's a pretty straight car all in all, except for this little spot right here. The previous owner liked to run it into her mailbox one too many times, and so that's why that's there. Everything's pretty original on this thing. You got all the original trim, the original glass. It's in good shape. The roof here I've started to redo already, as you can see. All that rust covered up the entire thing, and now that's kind of white, and I gotta finish that later. And then you can see you got the bumper, the glass for the tail lights. We have it in the trunk because we were trying to fix the tail lights there. We have all the original hubcaps, which I'm redoing currently, which is why they're not on the car. And it's got a little bit of cancer on the top of here. Same with that other side there. Just from all the mud coming up from the tires and rusting through, so that'll have to be fixed. Alrighty, and then we'll go ahead and look on the inside here. Pretty exciting. So we got a little driver's compartment here with, you can see here the dash. It's got the push button transmission. So neutral and start is this one, so that's how you crank it over. You don't actually turn the key to crank it, you turn the key to turn it on, and you crank it here. Pop in reverse, drive, you know, whatever. And then we've got all these little knobs. We got our lights, fan, wipers. It's pretty neat. We hooked up a different horn that maybe we'll show later to the car, because the one that's in it is very wimpy right now, which is pretty neat. And you got a cigarette lighter here. Couple of ashtrays. And an AM radio, which actually works now because we replaced the antenna. The dash, we went ahead and taken off all of the material that was on there. Sprayed it, painted it down, and make it look nicer until we get it reupholstered. The trim, sanded all that rust off of the trim. Primered it all, made it look pretty nice. Door panels, they need some work. But other than a little bit of duct tape, which I think the previous owner put some duct tape on it to fix it, it's basically new. And then we got our tool section here, because you need all of these tools when working on an old car. In fact, we need more than this half the time. And then We've got our new water pump. We've got some gas tank sealer and some new hose. And then we've got the mess in the back where we've got all of our, like starting fluid, carb cleaner. We've got a nice, really nice battery charger here. Timing gun. Some old speakers that barely work. And then we've got this little back section here on the back floorboard where you just kind of put all of your old junk that doesn't work that you don't want to get rid of. Like you can see here, we've got an old water pump that don't work anymore. Why throw it away when you can throw it in the back of your car? Got some cigarette lighters in the back of the car as well. Wing windows, everything works here. Got the nice one rearview mirror. The rearview mirror actually is gone. It's in the trunk of the car because it is absolutely destroyed. It kind of looks like this. And yeah, I think that is about it for the tour of the car. Alrighty, well now we are going to be installing the new water pump, and then obviously reinstalling the radiator, filling it up with some antifreeze and water, and we should be good to go. I think that we'll try and crank it over and maybe take her on a little bit of a test drive. Right now, we are currently cleaning the inside of that gas tank, and we're going to seal it. So we're going to be using a temporary gas tank inside here. Just a little gallon jug there. Going to fill up some gas and maybe drive it around on the property a little bit, and then yeah, so let's go ahead and get to work. So then a quick update, got all this stuff in, it's pretty neat, the radiator, all the belt and stuff, so we're getting ready to just crank her over. And then this isn't full, so it might take a little bit of that, but we'll see if she turns over and stuff. It'll be nice. Alright, it'd be nice if I didn't trip. Alright, ready? Yep. Alrighty, well we'll fill this gas tank up, tie it up, and see if we can drive it. Alright.
Just remember, let it don't.
I was gonna say, we've got like no brakes, but we do.
Don't floor the gas, just kind of ease it, but don't kill it. Testa's going to be coming back up the hill.
Yeah? I don't know what that squeaking is.
It's the brakes.
Brakes. I don't know why it's trying to brake. The pedal's loose.
Don't pump the pedal so it tightens up.
Well, it is tight. It's just up until that point. It goes from nothing to 100%.
Yeah. See if it's giving a little gas.
Speedometer works. Look at that one. It's bouncy, but it works.
Yeah, slow down for this ditch. We don't want that gas can to come undone.
Yeah.
But it's not going to sound too much different with that gas pack on it.
Yeah.
It's going to rumble like this. It's not going to be quite as loud.
Yeah, I don't know how the brakes are supposed to feel, but it don't feel right. because I'm putting a lot of force on it. It ain't stopping.
Well, it's not to the floor, so
I can't go to the floor.
yeah,
I can't go any further than that. Like, that's as far as I can go.
Yeah, well, their manual brake's not power, so
Okay, now how do I turn around here?
turn as quick as you can without running in that ditch over there, and you're gonna have to back up. Let's see if it'll go in reverse.
This one go in reverse.
Uh-oh. Crank your wheels to see how far that way. And let's see if it'll go forward.
Oh, that's not good. I had it in drive one. I can't even get it out. It's just that metal back there clanking. It's the trim scratching on the.
Thought the gas tank fell out or something.
That would suck.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
We might have to check that transmission fluid, see if that's why it's not going in reverse.
The brakes are actually pretty decent now. I'm actually pushing on it.
Now, how are we going to get it back up there
Up where?
where we have it?
What do you mean?
Up the hill without, you got to back it in.
Well, just gotta be lucky.
And then pull over here.
Before, if I put nearly that much on, it would have died.
I think you thought about that air cleaner. I would have never thought. This don't make no sense to me. Still hesitates.
A little bit, yeah. New record for me. I got to hit the 3. We're going 3 miles an hour.
Over in the weeds.
Did it die?
Yeah, it did.
Sick.
Mhm.
Said great.
Yes.
Got it. It filled up? It filled it up?
Yes.
Probably take off all the brakes. I actually held up this time. Now, do you feel the power this time? That was floored. I got it up to 30.
Told you it's not a fast car. the stop. Go up there and park it where he was.
Where at? Right up here.
Go up. Back in.
Oh, Lord, we got no brakes. We lost all the brakes. Alrighty, as you guys just saw, the car ran great for the first time in 15 years, so I got a little tune-up to do. Gotta figure out why my brakes quit on me. Oh, I got brakes again. These old cars are weird. Because it's the next day right now. Had no brakes yesterday, now I got brakes. Cool. Sometimes you just gotta let it fix itself, you know what I'm saying? But, back to what I was saying. She ran great. It was awesome. It was super fun to drive. I'm excited for the future. We're gonna put in the gas tank, so we're not using this little 1 gallon tank in there right next to the motor. And we're gonna put new muffler on it because the muffler on it right now is shot. And I'm thinking that might be about it. We got a lot of work. Maybe we're gonna put some new tires. I got a lot of work on the interior and paint to do. But before it can become street legal, we don't have a lot of stuff to do. So I'm pretty excited, and I'm excited to do future videos like this. I appreciate you guys watching and all this stuff on our first video. Got to get used to this whole camera stuff. I didn't record a lot of stuff because I'm trying to get used to it. But hopefully in the future I'll get better about it. So yeah, I think on that note, oh, I forgot to show you guys the horn. The horn, oh, it's pretty good. You ready? We got an Uga horn. Perfect fit for this car, if you know what I'm saying. Alright. Okay, well, thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and then until next time, talk to you guys later. Peace out.